Welcome, welcome, welcome. It is me, Nina. I've been teaching yoga since 2003, yoga teacher trainer, and yoga health coach. And we are starting our 10-minute morning yoga session standing today. Make sure you get comfortable. Make sure you have got everything you need around, and start off by standing nice and tall. Close your eyes for just a moment as you stand there. And think of how you would feel in 12 months from now if you were just to take 10 minutes every morning to do a little bit of yoga. And think of 3 things that you are grateful for this morning, whatever it may be. The soft breeze in your skin, that the weather is warming up, that you've got a cat by your feet, whatever it may be. 3 things that you're grateful for. And as you think of those 3 things, settle into yourself, bend your knees a little, and then start to release, swinging your arms from side to side. We're going to do a short standing practice this morning that is just going to help to kind of like get the energy flowing, moving, and grooving. That means you can actually do this practice at any time of day, and you can have any ability. You don't have to be an experienced yoga teacher. It's just about doing it. All right, so let's take the legs a little wider apart into like a little bit of a goddess pose. Turn the toes out, heels in a little, bend the knees. In a comfortable squat, we're not going deep, we're just waking up. From here, I want you to interlace your fingers. Inhale, bringing the hands to your heart center. As you exhale, round your spine. I'll do it from the side so you can see. So you're really rounding the spine. Inhale as you reach the arms up. And exhale as you float the arms back down. We're going to do that a few times. You might want to delve a little deeper in each round. Inhale as you bring the hands to your heart. Exhale as you round. Exhaling the breath completely. Draw the chin into the throat. Inhale as you reach the arms up. And exhale as you release. You might want to go deeper. You might need to release the legs. Inhaling as you bring the hands to the heart. Exhale as you round. Inhale as you lift up. Exhale as you release out and down. One more round. Inhaling, bringing the hands up. Exhale, really release the breath. Get all of that stale night air out of you first thing this morning. Inhale as you come back up. And exhale as you release. Inhale, straighten those legs. Walk the legs a little closer together. Give them a good shake. That's it. All right, from here. Again, make sure you've got a nice, firm, sturdy base, even legs. Inhale, sweep the arms out to the side. Interlock the fingers, nice and tall, reach, or interlock the fingers, clasp, turn the palms of the hands up. And as you exhale, leaning over to the right. Feel that you can squeeze down into the right side, open up the left. Inhale, back to the center. Exhale, let's do the same thing to the other side. So we're getting that lovely lateral stretch. As we move dynamically with the breath, exhale as you move over to one side. Inhale as you come to the center. Exhale as you move over to the other side. There we go. Inhale back to the center. Once more. Exhale over to the right. Stay there. Hold it. Breathe, 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 breathe. Keep slow, steady, long breaths. That's it. Inhaling back to the center. Exhaling other side. Really feel that you can open up into the side body. There we go. And you can be doing this inside, outside, it doesn't matter. Exhale, release the arms and take it into big shoulder circles. So it can be, have done it before your shower. You can join after your shower. You can see that I've just jumped out the shower, jumped onto my mat, and that's what it's all about, changing direction. It's just 10 minutes of getting a little bit of movement, a little bit of prana, a little bit of life force going through our bodies. All right, let's get into those lovely quads. We're going to take it into a very gentle type of dancer. So ground down through your right foot. Bring your left foot or your heel, ankle towards you. See if you can clasp it. And this is all we're doing. You're going to try and bring your knees together. There we go. Noticing that stretch through the front of that right leg. Feel that you can tuck under the tailbone. Feel that you can lift up the sternum, that you're nice and tall. Gaze out or across to whatever it is you're looking at. And breathe into that leg. That's the main thing. So keeping the focus, keeping the attention. And we don't need to do anything hectic. We don't need to go into a strong back bend. We don't need to do taking the leg back and up. If you're obviously warmed up and you've done a little bit of yoga already and you want to, then you can. but we're just breathing into wherever the tightness is sitting this morning and letting it go. Here we go. Gently release. Walk out the legs. Same thing, other side. So ground down through the right leg this time. Let me angle it. Bring your knees together. Try and bring that knee close together and back a little so it's in line with both knees. See if you can just allow your sacrum to feel heavy. You're not necessarily tucking the tailbone right under, but you're just allowing kind of like a sense of heaviness, of weight to move down through that side. Your opposite arm can be where you want. Sometimes I just like resting it on my abdomen. That feels quite nice. If you really want to open up and stretch, you can reach that hand up to the sky. Holding it here, breathing into it. So feel that the chest can open, sternum lifts. Feel a lovely stretch through that left quad. Lovely. And then when you're ready, slowly release. Maybe give those legs a good shake. Lovely. And what we're going to be doing now is a bit of a kind of like roll down, roll up, forward bend type of vibe. So standing nice and tall as you exhale, bend your knees, feel that you can tuck under your tailbone and just slowly allow your body to roll all the way down, your upper body to roll all the way down. Keep the chin nicely drawn in. And then as you inhale, you can slowly, slowly roll all the way up again and roll those shoulders back and down. Bend the knees, take the buttocks back. Feel that you're trying to bring the lower ribs towards your thighs now. Allow yourself to release down and then slowly, slowly roll up. So we're really getting into our quadriceps this morning, taking the shoulders back and up. One last round, bending the knees, sending the buttocks back. We're going into a little bit of a forward bend squat. Bring the lower ribs to your thighs. Bring your chest into the thighs. Release the head down. Inhaling as you uncurl up. This time when you're down, yes, you guessed it, you're going to be staying there. So you're going to bend your knees, taking the buttocks back and down, and you're going to just rest here. You're going to hold it. You're going to relax your head and your neck. You're going to try and lift the buttocks just a little, and then you're going to bend the knees again. You're going to lift the buttocks just a little. So we're waking up into the hamstrings, into the back of the legs here. And you're doing that 3 or 4 times. If it's feeling really good, if those hamstrings have been really tight this evening, you might, or this morning from resting all night, then you might want to do this a few more times. Hold it there for a moment. Let the head completely relax. Inhale, slowly, slowly uncurl. Coming all the way up. Lovely. And then from there, grounding down through the feet. Taking a moment to close the eyes and just observe how you feel. Notice the air as it flows in. Allow the exhalation to release. Do that twice more. 3 slow, deep breaths, just acknowledging where you are. Also acknowledging the amazing, awesome human being that you are. That you've taken the time to breathe and to be present. And then from there, bring the hands to your heart center. Take a deep breath in and slowly release. You can open your eyes and just notice, how do you feel now? How is it that your body is feeling? Do you feel a little bit more alive? Do you feel a little better? Let me know in the comments how you're feeling. I'll stay on for another 5 minutes or so. So if anyone has any questions, you can do that. If that worked for you, if it got your energy grooving, then make sure to give it a little thumbs up. And remember that, our yoga practice doesn't have to be complicated. It doesn't have to be difficult. Literally 10 minutes in the morning is all that we need to get going. Obviously, if you've got the time and the capacity to do more, then do it, because that will obviously be better for you. But not every day do we have that happening. So what I also learned yesterday, for those of you who were here yesterday, quick little story as the cat zoots through me, is that we had our power go. So for no reason, here in Mozambique, it's called EDM, and in South Africa, it's Eskom, same type of thing. No reason, all of a sudden, 6:40, it was like literally about 15, 20 minutes just before coming on board. I'm going to show that. Thank you, Fee. Good that you were here. Fiona is from Bounce Back Pilates. She has got also fantastic videos, so you want to go and catch her. I'm so glad that you're feeling awake. So glad that you were here, Fee. So back to my story quickly. So this is like how life goes. Is that literally yesterday before I came on, power went, which is okay because I can use my cell phone and use cell reception to kind of like stream. We've got a cell phone tower on the farm, so it's great. So I went to go do that, and the cell phone signal was dead. So now I'm in panic. Now I can't get hold of Craig to say, please put the generator on because I need like just some power to get the Starlink working. You know how it goes. Like you go through this panic mode, and I've got like 10 minutes until I'm meant to be live. And I realized, okay, all of a sudden, I went and walked around the whole garden to find like signal. And over here in this spot is where I found like literally like 2 bars of signal. So I was like, okay, let me just go. Let me just try. This is, we're just going to go. And so obviously everything that I had set up beautifully in my studio to do it with the lighting and now I had to like literally in 2 minutes be like rushed out here. And so the moral of the story is that it's actually a beautiful place to do yoga in the mornings. Like, I know you probably can't see me as clearly, so I do need to try and like work out, but I've got an amazing garden. I've got the most amazing dam behind me. And I was like, okay, so use something that really upset me, something that really didn't work, and I've turned it around to my benefit. But in that moment, I was stressed. I was aggro. I was shouting at Craig when he came back, what is EDM doing? And he's like, it's not my fault. I've come here because I'm putting the generator on for you. And so what I'm just trying to share with you is like, I'm human. Like, this is normal. We all go through this. And what is beautiful is like, if you can catch like the in hindsight, what happens is, yeah, exactly. And I love what Fee says now. It's like, yeah, stunning background. The universe knew better. That's exactly it, Fee. That's exactly it. Like the universe knew better. So that is definitely what I am leaving you guys with. It's like sometimes when something happens, it might be shit in the moment, but there's probably a bigger picture for that and why that is happening. So always look at the bright side, always look how you can turn that negative into a positive and utilize that to your benefit. And now I get to do yoga outside, breathing. And I tell you like one more story very, very quickly, because it is important, is because I'm doing 4 videos every single morning, and I've been in my studio. That means for the last 50 days, because it's my 50 days of my 90-day challenge that I'm doing, it's like I haven't been outside first thing in the morning. And I have been getting more and more cranky. Yes, me as a yoga teacher, as a wellness professional, I should know better. And so again, it's like the universe knew. They're like, Nina, get outside, get into the light, look at the fresh air. And so like I have such a good giggle because everything just is literally what it's meant to be. And so when we can have a look at that and understand that the universe isn't fighting against us, it's like there to help us, then we just go through life feeling so much better. Anyway, I promised that I wasn't going to blab on for much longer than 5 minutes. Fee, I know, thank you so much for saying that the sessions are spot on. I'm glad you guys are all here. Thank you for participating. I'll be here this week every morning, 7 a.m. So come outside and join me, and we will get into some yoga together, and I'll see you tomorrow. Have a beautiful, beautiful day. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for enjoying this time, and we'll see you soon. Lots of love from my heart to yours. Namaste.